Hello, my beans. BearfulBubbles here, and welcome back to another episode of Disco Elysium. What episode is this? I think this is episode 12 of the Disco Elysium series. We have got the story rolling finally. We're in the fisherman village. What's this village called again? Let me see. The village is called. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, Fishing Village. It literally says it right here. What the name is, I have no idea, but I'm just gonna go off of like this Fishing Village because, a little bit of lie. But anyway, yes, guys, we are back with another video on the channel. It's Disco Elysium. Harry is by himself right now because Kisaragi had to go return her body. We did get the boots from that, which I do like them. They are snazzy boots. Hopefully we get the rest of the armor because I heard the armor was pretty good for like gameplay stats and stuff like that. So hopefully we get to find that as we go along the gameplay. It is on the mission. They did say it's gonna take a little bit, but we should be able to find the gloves here because this is a fishing village. This is definitely the fishing village. I wonder how the quick travel works. I'm gonna have to figure that shit out because I have no idea. Look at you for the rest colored water. You. Alright. And let me do my deep thought. Oh, that's Nolan Van Sink, an unsuccessful model. Unsuccessful model. Let's see. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. Now that it is. Oh, I forgot. Okay, I didn't. Alright, I must have missed this. Industrial coal pellets burn with the orange glow. Yeah, I hope y'all are enjoying the series. I am definitely enjoying it again after getting back into it. The worst part is going to be editing because I'm still new to editing. I use CapCut because it just makes it easier for me. I use the free version because who got money to be paying for that right now? But yeah, I'm enjoying the experience. I'm just enjoying learning. I learn new stuff every day with editing and recording videos and stuff like that. So if y'all have any suggestions for me, any certain equipment that I would need in terms of like, okay, this is what I use or this is what this YouTuber uses that I think this would be perfect for you, just let me know and I'll keep that in mind because I'll take any suggestions from you guys that, cause, I want to be an open book. I want everyone to come and be like, okay, well, this is my experience with this and that and the third. So hopefully you guys give me some suggestions on like what I should get in terms of equipment and stuff. So just let me know. Is this little girl?
Hello, mister.
Little Lily.
She clutches a small stuffed animal. Occasionally, she twirls it around.
Okay, are you Lily's
Yes,
daughter?
I am. Little Lily. You know my mom?
Not really, but I like to.
Uh-huh. Mom is great. You know what's great about my mom?
Everything.
Yeah.
She finished her yes, but okay. Are the twins outside your brothers? Oh.
They don't want to play with me. They're older and play outside. They look the same. Sometimes I can't tell them apart.
I said the same thing. They look so offended when I said that, though.
They look identical.
Identical. I got you, baby. Don't worry about it.
It's Lammy. He's
Lammy.
my friend. So,
Lammy
Oop, my bad.
is a stuffed lamb that, admittedly, has seen better days. One of the eye buttons is missing, and the fur is tattered in several parts.
Well, pleased to meet you, Lammy.
Lammy usually doesn't like strangers.
Oh,
but you're also fuzzy, like Lammy.
Well, I would hope so. What's that thing up
It's
there?
a grouse.
Wasn't Garth, the cafeteria manager, trying to repair a piece of taxidermy?
Yes, but what's it for? What, can I have it?
Sure. Just go and get it. I don't like it anyways. It looks angry.
Looks angry.
All right. You just need to grab it from the ceiling and go.
Right. Okay, I heard this girl with armor gloves.
I had gloves. Very big ones. Heavy, too.
Where'd you get them?
Found them when Lemmy and I were playing hide and seek. In an empty house. Where no one lives. I think someone hid them there.
She doesn't want you to think she stole them.
And where are the gloves now?
I hid them.
Mm-hmm.
The twins were going to take them. They're stupid.
They are. I need those gloves.
Why?
I need them for a very important police investigation.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
They're in my sandcastle. Behind our house. Under the sand. You can break the castle. It's not very good.
Thank you, little Lily.
Bye!
Bye-bye. What happened? Now forget the bird. Thank you. And that's another thing off the list. Okay. It's another thing off the list. I should call them stupid the last time because they are stupid. Like, y'all gonna be
Weather
end up
has
drunks
not
like
been
everybody
kind
else.
to Lily's little sandcastle. The once mighty towers are quickly eroding away. You can see something shining back to you from what must have been a vast underground catacomb network.
Broken, reaching the catacombs to pull out the shiny object.
The walls and floors give way to the giant's greed, collapse and present you with a pair of ceramic gauntlets.
Yes. Alright, so we got these now. Two drama. And then this gives us two interfacing. Perception. Like these. Alright. Let me this real quick. Makes me wanna just scream that it's not organized. Okay, glasses can go. Oh shit, glasses can go. What you got on? Just so hackless and drama. 50. So what's logic? Minus one authority. Huh. Anyway, let's put these. Want everything be least organized enough anyway. A lot of accessories right here. Alright. Okay, still look a hot mess, but we're getting somewhere. At least this matches and these match, so hey. Gotta get somewhere, and I guess the undershirt matches that, so hey, I mean, we get somewhere. Alright, let's see what else we need to be. Suggestion, authority, empathy, and then volition. Pain threshold. I don't know. Suggestion they ain't got nothing in there. Really don't really care too much. I mean, I guess I could level it up just to say I leveled something up from here. Cause this is like my lowest, what you call it. But, see, hear, smell everything. Let no detail go unnoticed. No. We're gonna do this. Oh shit. Anyway.
These are some wonderfully regular pants. Not too tight, not too loose, moderate in every sense. You'll blend right in at some pleasant dinner party.
I like regular normal things.
I know you do. These inter-Isolari pants are like wearing a perfect compromise in your nether regions. No one will call the moral intern on you like this, that's for sure. You're a little more moralist now, buddy. A little more normal, even if you didn't want to be.
What? What? Anyway. Sure I ain't missing nothing. I'm trying to make sure I get through any and every avenue I can get through. Make sure I ain't missing nothing. I don't want to miss Nathaniel. I don't want to miss a single damn thing. Oh. What? A kick drum post. Music coming from somewhere on the ice. What is this? A school of fish huddled around fence post, scattered into dark. Before you use drawbridge, it can only be lowered from the other side. Alright. Get there. Gotta go around. Okay. Oh shit. Lots of going on. Do this first. This ice thick enough to walk on. To your right, a white bellied cormorant eyes you suspiciously. That. It must have taken a lot of patience to do this. Damn, it's cold outside. Sir, a male.
A shaggy-looking girl in her late teens or early 20s kneels on the ice with an electronic contraption in her hand. Hearing you approach, she looks up.
Oh, hello there.
Hello, male.
It's cold out here, but she's not wearing a hat. She must be freezing.
Where's your hat?
Huh?
I said you should have a hat on.
So should you.
I don't have to do anything. I'm the law. You have to do what the law says. I should and do.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
It's nice you should wear one, too. If you plan on staying outside in this weather.
Yeah, well... Look, man, fuck the hat.
Oh.
What did she just say? That's not how a civilian is supposed to address an officer of the law.
Is that kind of language necessary?
I'm sorry I said fuck the hat. I was concentrating on something else. My whole family swears and it rubbed off on me.
What's your name?
Estelle.
Her hair is dyed blonde, with dark roots showing. There's a coarseness to her features, some masculinity below that timidness.
And your surname?
Why?
I'm the police. It's for paperwork.
Okay, it's Berger.
A very common name. You have little reason to doubt that's her real name. But she's not all that surprised by this cop show questioning, is she?
What's that device you have there?
This is a portable recording device. It's for field recording. Low quality, but still.
Yeah.
Actually, just one wire. I picked on it till the braiding came loose. The wire leads to a contact microphone.
What's that?
A contact mic records sounds from inside things, like this ice.
Your mangled brain would like you to know there is a boxer called Contact Mike.
Yeah, any news on my wife's name? How about my mother?
No.
Oh.
You're welcome.
Okay, does this have anything to do with Contact Mike?
Yeah, I record stuff with it.
No, I mean the boxer Contact Mike.
No. This is a contact microphone. It's for recording inside solid objects. Contact mic just beats people up.
Yeah.
That's not fair. And an understatement.
It's role model.
An entire litany spews forth.
Yes, you're right. You should try to be more like a content, make a successful athlete and inspirational figure who has overcome social, physical, and mental obstacles.
Man, you are one weird cop.
This isn't about me. This is about your lack of respect for one box.
What is it with you and this Mike guy? Okay, if it floats your boat, I'll be more like Contact Mike and less like me.
Yes, that does indeed float my boat.
Uh-huh. Good on you.
How does that thing work?
The mic? I don't exactly know. Somehow it doesn't pick up vibrations from the air. The book said it only picks up structure-born sound, if you like technobabble.
Where did you get the mic from?
Same place I got the recorder from, the Palaceum.
What's the Palaceum?
Oh man, you haven't been to the Palaceum?
Mm-mm.
It's the coolest place in this whole drug-addled shithole.
Hey.
It's a music club and a synthesizer workshop on Boogie Street in Jamrock. Musicians live there, like real musicians. I once saw Arno van Eyck.
Sounds interesting. Who is this Arno guy?
Oh yeah, guess you wouldn't know Van Eyck. Or really be a Palaceum going kind of person.
I get down.
I don't know what that means.
I grind.
I don't know what that means either.
It means I'm hip beyond my years.
That's cool.
You're right. Time has deserted me. Not me killing myself. Look at that.
Sucks, man. Was there something else? About the contact mic, perhaps?
I actually had some non-mic questions.
Okay.
What are you doing out here in the cold?
Recording, I guess.
And what is that you're recording?
I think I'm recording cracks in the ice. But there's no way to tell. Not without headphones. I think I just recorded your footsteps too. Not sure how that will sound.
What happened to the old headphones?
I'm up to the old headphones.
My boyfriend sold them.
What for?
I don't know, man. Things. Just stuff you need for life.
A lie. They were probably pawned off for something suspicious.
What are these recordings for?
The musicians in the Palaceum used them for making music. They looped the stuff, cutting the tapes together. They make music out of cracks in the ice and keys jangling. Crazy sounds like that. It's hard to explain.
Just not.
Anyway, I thought I'd make some too. It's supposed to be, like, a music place anyway. I don't really know what I'm doing. They use synthesizers too. I don't have a synthesizer.
And this is where a hat would come in handy. Here, here's one I do. You said it's supposed to be a music place. What is...
That? The boys think it could be a place, like the Palaceum or something. Stupid. It's really not going to be a Palaceum, that's for sure.
And who are these boys?
The boys?
Yeah. Andre and the guys, they're inside, in the tent.
And why is that?
Why are you freezing outside and the boys are inside?
They got too much stuff crammed in there. No room.
Stuff like what?
Music stuff mostly. Like this tape recorder, but bigger. And there's piles of it.
You mean like those headphones your boyfriend sold?
Yep, they were pretty. I'm sorry we sold those.
Why not just leave some of it outside so you don't have to freeze?
That stuff is more expensive than I am. More expensive than any of us, really. Doesn't matter. I can take the cold.
Okay, I'm not giving a
Go
shit.
ahead.
What about this music place you've been playing in the church?
It's supposed to become like a club for anodic dance music, like that new style of synthesizer stuff they play at the Palaceum. Except that, yeah,
This.
you know, anodic, cathodic, music that's made with electronic instruments. Synthesizers and tape consoles, microcomputers too. Anything that uses electricity, but isn't guitars. Also found sounds, stuff like that.
Electricity. Electricity.
This is an evolutionary step up from amplified instruments, which in turn are a step up from acoustic instruments. What comes after it, you wonder? A black-tinted nothingness? or something finer?
She went to a church into a club.
I know. It's not my idea. Andre and the boys found the place. It was supposed to be deserted, but now they can't even take it. Hey, you're a cop.
That's why you asked.
Okay, well, maybe you could talk to Andre and the guys, because there are some strange things going on in that church. If you're police, you should look into it, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're inside that thing there. Would be cool if you did. Was there something else?
Nope.
Go ahead. Well, it's just questioning, right? You're just questioning me. It's what cops do.
Fast and clean, a good one. Can't quite say it's a lie, but it feels like one. She's better at lying than she'd like everyone to know.
Yeah.
Once or twice, yeah. I'm sorry I haven't had the RAWR experience they get east of the river.
What's the east?
Rich people. Rich people are east of the river.
Let me guess.
Aren't they? I thought they were as vachelaire as any of us, just way richer.
Nah.
Maybe you're right. Most of them do speak 3 languages.
So what trouble have you gotten into?
The usual. I had a shitty run as a teenager.
What's the usual?
You know, drinking, getting into fights. The ugly stuff that happens when you move out your parents' place at 13. In Forberg.
Interesting term. Time to glean some knowledge.
Is this a rhetorical question?
No, they can remember even the most basic terms sometimes.
Okay. It's a huge ghetto just south of Jamrock.
I know what Dreamrock is, but let's say I didn't.
Come on, man, we're in it. This is North Jamrock. Martinez, sort of. The technicalities are confusing.
Sound like it.
Jamrock is a district of RAWR comprised of the following quarters: Pox, Villa Lobos, Central Jamrock, Grand Couron, Old South, and the Valley of the Dogs. Learning is great.
Surely is. She moved out at a young age, though.
My dad was a drunk. Plus, I guess, I just wanted to drink too, you know. Get my party on. Thank you?
The girl is truly proud of herself.
Go ahead.
The device is cold to the touch. An angular Omicron logo adorns the yellow plastic cover. Underneath you see a reel of tape rolling. You put the device back on the case.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye. I just thought that bird was somebody. Like, who the hell flying?
A pane of eternite has been planted into the snow. 2 poles are holding it up. Barely holding it up. It could fall over any minute. A stronger gust of wind might be enough. Looks like a makeshift bridge currently drawn up. When junior researcher Olari Tal invented eternite in the unprestigious Wagner Polytechnic Institute some 30-odd years ago, he thought it would last forever. Hence the name, eternite. The only lasting thing about it turned out to be its carcinogenic effect.
Eternity, Internight.
The pane falls into the icy snow with a soft thunk.
was in there?
The tent is just tarpaulin fabric covering a pile of stuff. The flap is open. Inside, 3 young men are listening to some new form of music. It's like nothing you've ever heard. One of them looks at you.
Come on, get in and close the flap behind you. The warm stuff's getting out.
Oh,
It's safe to assume this is their leader, or at least he thinks he is.
squeeze in.
Become. It will look deeply imbecilic, like this guy.
He looked like that doll, Cynthia. Is that the doll name? From Rugrats. That's what he looked like on top of his head.
His grip is strong, sweaty, and warm. He's trying to project and inspire confidence.
This is my posse, Noid.
The young man with earrings looks at you suspiciously.
And Egghead. Egg!
Oh,
Together with a Settle Burger, who's out there right now, doing some seriously progressive sonic experimentation, we like to think of ourselves as music venue organisers.
what?
We have many in the pipeline, officer.
Why are you here?
You see, we've been all over Jamrock North, prospecting for real estate to establish a new venue in.
Also for talent.
Yeah, thank you, Egghead. And while there is no shortage of raw, unfettered talent spinning tapes in Jamrock, we've had rotten luck with the real estate part.
Place is a shithole.
I apologise for my friend Noid's potty mouth. I realise this is not how you speak to a police officer. He has authority issues.
That's something you wanted.
Ah, so you've met her. Good, good. Yeah, it's a matter of occupied ecclesiastical property. I bet you've noticed the derelict hive of narcomania on the coast.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the church, and I'm not exaggerating. Even a place of spiritual refuge can become a magnet for all sorts of dopeheads and burnouts if left unattended.
Dopeheads.
Yeah,
Burnouts.
yeah.
Well, I'm sad to say, that's exactly what happened. Sad because we were just about to put Martinez on the map with one of the maddest dance clubs in Jamrock. Nah, strike that. In Revershol.
Strike that. The word.
And sadder yet, because the dopeheads and burnouts holed up in there were the worst kind.
He leans back a little, watching you with a steady, serious gaze, letting you imagine just how bad those dopeheads and burnouts really are.
I'm imagining, alright.
Good. This calls for an opinion. You're an expert in those.
The spooky kind. I was hoping you would be the judge of that, officer. All I can say is, their spookiness is the kind that keeps us from restoring this church into a community centre and a place of spiritual refuge.
Also, they don't eat or clean the building. Shit's gonna collapse. People just wanna spin tapes without them spooking it up. Place has bad signs. No one can dance like that.
Thank you, Egghead. So you're gonna look into it, right? It should be a police matter. Getting them out. Whatever spooky stuff they're doing, I'm sure it's not what the Ecclesiastes meant their property for.
Alright.
All right, man.
Andre's obviously very happy you took him seriously. The whole tent is. The boys exchanged giddy looks.
Okay, what's the status?
I asked Noid to install a measure against more drifters wandering in. A padlock. It's a temporary fix. Just something to contain the situation.
I had to do it in an hurry. Not my best work, but it should hold for a while.
Not long, like a week maybe? I'm super sure they're alive. I mean, come on. I'm at least 90%, maybe 85% sure they're still alive.
Somewhere in the ruinous past that led you here, there was something called exams. You may have learned the term involuntary manslaughter there.
Do you know what involuntary manslaughter is?
Yes, I do. I listen to Channel 8 all the time. I know about crime stuff, and I assure you, officer, this is not what's happening here. I'm at least 80% sure they're alive. I mean, come on. Most people aren't ever that alive in their entire lives. I don't know. What does anything mean, really?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I knew you'd get it. You're one smart cop.
What was I with the
He
padlock?
nods attentively, ready to answer the questions of one smart cop.
Key.
Of course. Noid, give the officer the key.
All right.
Yeah.
You sense the trajectory of the little piece of metal and plastic. The object makes a small ringing sound as it approaches, just the tiniest chime to your left.
Yeah.
Ka-ching! The key hits your palm. The speed freaks nod to you approvingly.
Bask in the world.
The young man with ribcage-shaped suspenders looks at you, standing there, with a goofy grin on your face. Feels nice. It would feel a whole lot less nice had you dropped them, or worse, got hit in the eye with them. Good thing that didn't happen.
Right.
Sure, man. Tell us what you want to know. Let's do it.
Okay, let's see. Okay, did y'all study this?
Yes. What? The what now?
The nasal spray.
Oh, the old Ultra. We,
He's like an actor, looking to the souffleur for his line.
I have a major sinus infection. Stuffy nose. We all do. Shit's all blasted up. Winter. Can't even breathe.
You sound fine to me.
Yes, that's all Nosafed's doing. Without the Noser, I'd be drowning in shit right now.
Nosafed is the shit.
Alright, good.
Yes. What?
I see you brought your own water.
Yeah. Good to have, bitch to carry. When I first scouted the place, I did some reconnaissance. I'm not sure the church even has running water.
And it's distilled?
Oh. It's the one they sell at the fuel station.
It's like he's lying to you, my liege.
Yeah.
But he's slippery enough that there's nothing for you to grab hold of.
Alright.
He nods enthusiastically, no doubt a little relieved.
Yeah, who exactly are these people?
Truth is, I don't really know. None of us do. I don't even know how many there are. All we've seen are glimpses.
Glimpses? Who are these people? Secret agents? Stealth operatives?
Right.
Well, there's also the machinery. When I first scouted the place, back in February, it was abandoned, empty. Took some time getting the crew together. So about 2 weeks ago, we came here hoping to set the stuff up. Suddenly, there are all these strange machines lying around in there.
One of them has wires running into bowls of water. Wires into water. Never seen anything like it.
Andre, tell him about the feeling.
Oh, and it felt like there was something in there with us, watching us from the dark.
No, the other one.
Which other one? I'm not as in tune with my emotions as you are, Egg.
Felt like silence. Awful silence.
But you haven't physically seen anyone?
Not exactly. We've just seen someone who we think is a woman go in and out of the church. A couple of times. And we felt someone or something eyeing us inside. But that's kinda it.
So how can you be sure it wasn't dope burnouts and dope heads if you haven't even seen them?
Well, honestly, I can't. But I am.
This is a below feeble attempt at avoidance. Basically, he is attempting to weaponize idiocy.
Hey now, I'm 70% sure they're substance abusers.
He keeps going down.
Don't let all that technology fool you. Where do you think the drugs come from?
Okay, shut the hell up.
You should talk to Noid about that. I just got a distinct burnout and dopehead sign from them. Probably jacked up to some snuff station too. Probably, very likely. Like, you aren't alone, you know?
It wasn't quite human, if you know what I mean.
Not human, as in a ghost? Do you know what he means?
It was this dark shape climbing upside down along the ceiling, like some kind of crab man.
What?
Yeah, you know, the way it was climbing up and around the ceiling, like a crab.
It was stalking a cell, exhibiting ambush behaviour.
Odd. Crabs are usually marine creatures, and not known for climbing walls.
Alright.
Yeah, totally. I mean, I didn't personally see it. A cell was alone that time. But I believe her. If she comes out running and says there's a crab in there, there's a crab in there.
So he hasn't even been in there lately.
Nope.
Is he afraid?
Probably.
You should ask her about it, but be nice. Don't tell her you don't believe in the crab.
There probably is no crab man.
Alright.
Don't let them draw you in with this nonsense.
Alright, let's move
Sure.
on.
What?
Who are these motherfuckers?
Oh yeah, that's a meteor and name for the founding party. Thought it'd be cool to use it.
If you don't know what the founding party is, there might be a way to mask it with minor demagoguery.
Right, let's mask it in.
Come to think of it, I've never really looked them up, you know. I can't give you a precise definition, but they're a very powerful religious organisation.
And?
And they have roots in ancient mass society. And they're the custodians of the Pericanassian church. Plus, they anoint the innocents. They, like, made the innocentic system, no? Totally.
The Pericanassian church is about love. And Nordic music is about love. I got love for my Pericanassian posse. Love is the relay out of death. We dance.
Oh, Lord.
Love is hardcore.
Unity!
Unity!
Make some noise for my Insulindian posse.
Oh, Lord.
You feel it. The anodes and the cathodes coursing through you. Your big toe starts tapping along to the base, as if testing the waters.
Oh yeah, it can.
He's coming around. You're getting it.
Your posse's like your people, man. Like you got your cup posse. You look out for each other and you party together. That's a posse.
And where is your posse, detective? Nothing comes to you. The world is silent.
Are we?
Yeah!
Feels good.
Yeah.
Yeah! Yakokata! The place to be!
Do it for the masses. Do it for the crew.
I didn't want to say it, but it was pretty lame of you to imply otherwise. Anyway, you got more questions?
The one with the large head is still looking at you, nodding his head, waiting for your body to start moving. A number of things don't add up. Let's take a look.
Where's the luck of that? Look at that. 2 more points from fucking failing, bitch.
How about gather around, kids?
Alright, gather around, bitches.
The young speed freak puts down a busted capacitor and looks at you. The one with the large head seems very enthusiastic about whatever you have planned. Their would-be leader is less amused.
Sometime in the past, I'm not sure when and where, but betrayal was involved. I fell sick and became the shadow you see now. Before that, I have a reason to believe I was a police detective. I got bad news for you, Andre. Things don't add up.
What things?
This isn't the makers of a club. It's a tent full of laboratory equipment for manufacturing drugs.
I have no idea how you arrived at that conclusion, but it's wrong. Look, we even have speakers.
One speaker. They have one speaker.
Where's his friend? Did he lose his friend?
What do you mean, friend?
The other speaker. You only have one.
It's a one-speaker system.
Mhm.
It's monodynamic. You wouldn't know the first thing about sound reproduction in anodic music. Other speaker.
Didn't I see a speaker in somebody's office?
This may be the brain damage talking, but you've definitely never heard of monodynamic
Hell
or
nah.
one speaker systems.
Hell nah. You have no headphones. Wouldn't sell the her headphones to spin
What
tape?
do you know about spinning tape? Nothing.
I know you pawned them, likely for lab equipment and drug
I'm
ingredients.
sorry, but there is no lab equipment and no drug ingredients.
That nusped is here for its active
He
ingredient.
said it was for his nose. What more do you want?
Likely pseudoephedrine,
Right.
almost exactly the shape of ephedrine. Ephedrine makes you happy, and so does pseudoephedrine.
Distilled water, cornerstone of a clean lab.
Of all cellular-based life, what's your point, Lawbringer?
There's no need for me to pal anymore, is there?
No shit.
In short, you tried to use a police detective to set up a drug lab
That's... Come on, that's...
against the law.
I meant to say, not true.
So what are we going to do with you?
What do you mean, do?
There's resignation in his voice. He's almost ready to drop the act. It wouldn't take a lot of pushing.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, we do this lawman style. First, you tell me everything, then I pass judgment.
Or else?
Or else, I'll call backup. I'll haul you all off to the pen, for starters.
Okay, man, okay. Things are just so hard for an entrepreneur in this city right now. It's not like we lied when we said we want to turn a church into the wickedest club in East Revershoal.
Because we do! We totally do!
We just need to turn it into a speed lab before.
To get our foot in the door.
And why do you need me?
Like I told you, spooky arseholes moved in while I was getting all this stuff together. A month ago, the place was empty, and now it's all spooked up.
They're not really spooky, are they?
No, man. They're spooky, all right. It's just that they would also probably call the police if we started cooking speed in there.
But the sign was way off too. I couldn't feel the love at all.
Whatever you think is right, sir. But please, we were only trying to make a living.
This is it. Judgment time.
Yeah, I'm gonna decide later and see what the fuck is going on.
We can continue on an amiable path, right? No more misunderstandings, no more lies. Before you go, is there anything else you need?
Nope.
As always, we'll be right here, waiting patiently for the news. Yeah!
No, the fuck you won't. Don't fucking lie to me like I'm a fucking dumb bitch.
A young man with peroxide blonde hair holds up a Harman Welshi tape player, nodding along to the music. He looks at you with a knowing smile and says,
Hardcore!
Say nothing.
Hardcore! Hardcore to the mega. Internally coherent.
I was wondering if you knew who killed the mercenary hanging behind the whirling rags hostel.
Good morning, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yakokata, the place to be. Yakokata is a hardcore place.
Is it?
an intricate system of irrigation networks pockmarking the earth, intermittent seas of phosphorus mud, ripped tarpaulin fluttering in the wind. A pair of molten rubber boots also comes to mind. All in all, a truly hardcore place.
Alright.
So you had a talk with Andre, and now you want to discuss things with Noid. Good. It's good you talked to Andre first. Gave me time to get a reading on your sign. Can't really talk to people before you get a reading.
Why you call it Noid?
The hardcore aesthetic is esoteric. It's not meant to be discussed with the law at this moment.
Okay.
I can see that. Further sign matching would do good for us. One way to achieve sign synchronicity would be by getting us into the church.
Sign.
Yeah, gotta compare. See if we can align.
Interesting.
I suck at socialising, man. Even now, our sign synchronisation is way off. But I'll see what I can do.
Tell me about these machines.
Weird stuff. Specialised. There was a data processor and some sort of long-wave machinery. Wires going into water. Gives off a spy sign. Or some fucked up Samaran science sign. You know, the kind that goes head first into the supernatural.
The People's Republic of Samara is a product of Revachor's sister revolution on the Grand Isola. It's known as a severely degenerated rogue state.
I know, man. I was just talking about the aesthetic. Nothing's wrong with it. You should definitely be researched. You can still do sick shit with it, though. Most of it doesn't exist. But there's also stuff that isn't allowed to exist. Because the moralists think it's too dangerous for the plebs.
Plebs.
Psionic powers, pale-related diseases, pretenders pretending to be human, folk rights, that kind of stuff.
Ah. Alright. So unless you got a better story for me, your buddies are going to jail, bitch.
The shaggy-haired girl kneels on the sea ice. She looks up as you approach.
So you talked to my associates, right?
Yeah.
Are you going to help us? With the church, I mean.
I hope you're alright.
Great. Let us know if there's any progress, will ya? We've been waiting for weeks here.
I'd like to know more about your associates.
My associates? I haven't got much to say about them.
Just answer the question.
Sorry. I just don't tell people about my friends and who they are and so on. I don't provide information on them.
To the cops.
Okay. Maybe I'll ask you about this. What about you? Tell me something about yourself.
Me? I'm a silver bird. Don't know what makes you think it'll be any different later, but...
Okay. The others told me you went inside the church. What did you see there?
Oh, that. You're not going to believe me. There's no point in me telling you.
I'm not.
She's less prone to blurt it out, crab man, than the others.
Right. Well, see. Go ahead. Tell me.
Okay. I went in and I saw a woman next to one of those machines there. Noid calls it a mainframe. She was dressed like someone who's been raised by their grandmother, you know, strange old clothes. Had this absent expression, didn't say anything, just stood still.
Go on.
And then, you know, right behind her, a man crawled down the wall. Upside down like a crab, down the church wall. I think the woman didn't even know he was there. He was completely silent. He stopped right before he got to the floor, then just hung there like that, looking at me. Right at me. I fucking turned around and walked out. End of story.
What did he look like?
It was too dark. I couldn't tell exactly.
Come on. She obviously could. She already went into detail.
Come on, quit stalling me. What did he look like?
He looked like a banger, okay? He was all muscular and stuff. Had a mesh tank top. I know it sounds ridiculous, but that only made it scarier in a way.
A crab and a banger.
Yes, a banger. As in a mess gang member. I know what it sounds like, but that's what I saw.
A gangster crab man? Yeah, I don't believe you.
I don't blame you. I mean, I wouldn't believe me either. I'm surprised Noid did. Andre I expected, but Noid...
Your associates tried to use me to set up a direct lab. I'm guessing you knew this plan.
I did, and I'm sorry. For what it's worth. Which isn't much. You don't get to choose your posse, they choose you. Mine are idiots, but they're mine. I tried to talk Andre out of it. I even tried not to lie to you.
Indeed, she merely tried to omit the truth instead.
Instead, you opted to admit the truth. It's the same thing.
I know, but I knew you'd see through their plan too. I'm not an idiot. I should have been able to control them, and I will in the future. I promise.
Alright.
May I ask, what did you tell them?
That I'm going to decide after I've looked into the church situation.
Oh, right. That's wise. Take your time.
Alright, that's all we need to know. Alright. Got that over with. We can run our asses back around town like SpongeBob Brown. And we finna get into it. Go further out here and see if we can find anything. Oh, that's nothing over here. Oh, dang. Okay. Alright. This the church they're talking about? This Hey, I didn't need kiss a rock for that. I'm pretty fucking smart. This is the fucking church. Alright. You got the church. It's 1:50 p.m. Alright. Oh. So you hear the closest out on some kind of heater sputtering. Where am I sleeping at? This is my room.
The door has seen better days. The layer of paint has started to peel off due to the salt and wind from the sea. Even the lock looks slightly rusted.
Hope this shit can unlock.
The key turns with a satisfying click.
Ah.
You can enter the shack now.
Yes. Okay. This is where I can sleep. Okay, it's nice and cozy or whatever. I like it. The floorboard creaks under your each step. Intricate heat engine hums quietly, giving out a pleasant warmth. Using a thermodynamic expander condenser cycle. Nice. Old science fiction magazine, books about bird watching, all almanac from 39. You see the waves in the sea in the church.
On the table, you see a bowl of water, a rough soap, and next to it, a small hand mirror.
Please.
A straight razor soaks inside the wash basin.
I need to fucking let me leave first before I fucking fuck myself up just because I want to start the fuck all over. I'm not gonna do that though, but just in case.
On the table, you see a bowl of water.
Let's go ahead.
A rough soap, like an artist with a brush or a master swordsman. You use the small mirror and the straight razor with some soap to remove all that unkempt hair from below the nose line. The sharp blade chafes against your skin, producing a scratching sound. The surface underneath the beard feels tender, the air brushing against it chilly.
Yes.
They feel so smooth, surprisingly so. A feeling of freshness overcomes you, as if you just came from a cold bath.
You look
The
clean.
water reflects back a vague image of your clean-shaven face. Despite the bulbous nose, unkempt hair, and persistent swelling, you look a little younger, maybe. You almost look like a professional.
Finally. Shit. Now people can take me fucking serious. Look at me. I look like a goddamn. Look at me, y'all. Look. Look. Okay. It's nice. It's very nice. So we got gloves. We got the damn shit. We got necktie that don't fucking match worth the damn. Some of this shit do like the yellow outfit. We can put on the yellow outfit. We can put that shit on if you want to. With the green shoes too, and that goddamn flip up glasses, bitch. We finna be a different bitch hoe. And empathy, logic, minus 130. So if we can find a gun, that'd be another thing. We got that. I wonder how we can. Oh no, I finna say I thought I already unlocked it. How we gonna unlock these? Maybe it'll teach me later. We got these, but I don't know if we can forget them or not. Nah. We gotta forget them by using skill points, so Okay, get set to talk about her associates, sync the signs with Noid, solve the egghead puzzle, help Raven start a nightclub. I did a lot of stuff on Monday. Send my stuff for Tuesday. But things are looking up. The ex-guard, ex-back tattoos, made the call reporting the crime, explored the rolling secrets passages, sing karaoke. Someone reported the hanging. Keep searching for the call despite lacking any obvious leads. Alright. So far we have made a lot of progress.
The bed is comforting, if a bit run down. Still, you've earned a rest.
No time to rest yet. It's only 1:53. Damn, time flew. Hold on, let me. Still got some shit to do. The mirror right here, I think.
An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see your reflection in it. The expression fixed to your clean-shaven face. You're still not accustomed to it.
Can we fix this now?
Still not happening. It won't come off that easy.
Alright, now I know I need to upgrade electrochemistry. Oh, okay. Got a jacket and shit. Let's see what this is. Now, what I got on? Spirit decor, visual calculus. This gives me more stats. This gives me more logic. Nothing gives me more. Half-light, electrochemistry. I don't know if it's gonna work.
An old mirror hangs on the wall.
Yeah, I might have to, before I do that, put them back on. And shit. How do you do that for? Anyway, pile of clothes. Got that other house. And it's still
An old mirror hangs on the wall.
Yeah, for now. Alright. Let me check and see real quick how much I recorded. I don't want to get this, lose track of time, and this video be 2 hours long. Let me see. 12. Okay, no, it ain't been long. Well, I don't think it has. Alright. Keep it moving. Talking Miss Ma'am over here again.
Hi, the sea's gonna calm down soon. I can feel it. The wind is turning southeast. What's on your mind, officer?
That's my motor carriage in the sea, by the way.
Oh, that's good to know, I guess. Why is it in the sea?
Yeah. I'm launching an investigation on that.
That's great. Until then, you should maybe start thinking about the funeral.
Damn.
Sire, she doth not believe it wasn't you.
You're suggesting we honor the carcass of my former motor carriage?
Aye. Feels deserved, don't you think? Falling in the line of duty like that and all. Quite odd. Our things are a part of our life world. They're made with our human sweat and they share human history. We should care about them as we care about humans. To some extent, at least.
You're right.
Life world. Someone's been reading up on last century Gottwaldian philosophers. Play it cool now.
Alright, I'm in. Organizing pretty well takes a lot of time and effort, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah? You won't even be able to get it out of the water before early June. And where are you going to bury it? Who to invite? What music to play at the wake? Take it from someone who's been through a few funerals. It's easiest to just leave them there and let nature take care of it.
It's going to be quite a few years before nature is able to completely take care of a motor carriage. You could always come back in a few months and see if you still want to give it a proper send-off.
Yeah.
I understand, believe me. I really do. I think about all the frivolous side activities I could be doing every time I go out there with my nets. But daydreaming is a rich man's game. At sea, you can't afford to be careless and dream. Anyway, what are we talking about here again?
Nothing. Alright. SAR. That's all she has for me. Oh, it's blocked off, okay. Oop, take all that. Don't mind if I do. Covered in must. Oh, this says rest. Alright.
A scattering of bullet holes is spread across the cracked wall, reaching from one corner to the other.
Let's see.
A row of ghostly shades stand facing the wall. There are many of them, a dozen at least.
Uh-oh.
Their heads lowered and eyes blindfolded. It's quiet. No sound. No movement. 10 meters away, other shades are lined up in an orderly manner. Automatic rifles primed. A gust of wind blows by. The coats of the firing squad flap slowly in the breeze. A single person stands on the side. The sun blazes high up in the sky, baking the planks, the sand, your skin. The order was carried out in the afternoon. A long time has passed since the moment of this fusillading. Rain and brine have since washed all the blood away. Not a trace remains.
What is this? I like the art. It's nice.
The abundance of bullet holes leads to two options. Either an inordinate amount of executions were performed here, or they did not use a conscience round, where only one soldier has the loaded rifle. Looks like this was a mass execution with everyone fully armed. A host of men, probably in everyday clothes, ragged from the conflict and covered in dust. They were not sitting, a common practice for executions in some nations, as demonstrated by the height level of the bullet holes. They stand, facing the wall, It's impossible to discern any details about their personality or background. 7 men in combat uniforms and dark coats, holding automatic rifles aimed at the people. Soldiers from some side, but from which one? Men of duty, dark duty.
Who are they?
Murderers,
Oh.
twisted by orders, young boys forced into killing. The commandant, the one who gives the order. Machine gun fire crackling through the air, the lights of the muzzle flashes dancing on his face.
Who was who? I need to understand.
I'm just a representation of your mental faculties, piecing together any available information. You should probably ask the lieutenant.
Right.
A cold sea wind blows away the figures.
That's it. Come back here later with Kisaragi. Time says entree, interdate. And I'll take a breath, no longer in operation. More coins in here. This is more coin. And we need our coin, boys. We need our coins, boys. We need our coins, boys. The fuck is it? The hat? Alright. Huh. Door is not only barred shut. Oh, what? The door is not only barred shut, it is inaccessible. Well, I think that's all that is needed to be seen here. Yeah, this shit run down as hell, bitch. I ain't even fucking capping, y'all. It's sad how stuff could just, a place could be let go due to war conflict and stuff like that. Like, war can really make or break a city for the good or for the bad, no matter what conflict it is. Obvious bobs in the water, the number stays. I mean, no, the number on it says 11. Go over here. These heavy military blockades are riddled with bullet holes. Yeah, Revolutionary War maybe. Those soggy locks smell of ignition fluid. Still, they won't light up. Tiny cages carefully constructed. This person and that person. We are going to end it here. It's getting long, and I don't want to, the more longer the video is, the more editing I have to do. But it is 2:03. We are on Wednesday, which is the 3rd day of the series and stuff. So I said to get a fire going near this ocean. We'll catch back on it. Or I might do some offline gameplay. It looks like we got a few dialogue. I don't want to miss. So I might record it if it's anything important. At the moment, but yeah, I still got the church. Help the little kids out with the church or whatever the hell. And then this side of the village, I gotta talk to people. Over here, it's like quite a few things I need to do over here. So, if y'all made it this far, thank you guys so much for staying tuned and listening to my annoying voice the entire time. I do appreciate you. You guys know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification if you want to see more from me and hear more from me and stuff like that. And again, I appreciate y'all. And as always, bye-bye.